Hey guys, welcome back to some more F1 2017 and part 11 of Season 2 of our Red Bull career mode. I nearly called it the Journeyman there. And today we are looking to make it 3 in a row. We are at the Hungarian Grand Prix. I've already played through qualifying, so I'm not going to go onto the laptop. But we did go ahead at the end of last episode, or after last episode, and buy the ultimate, well, not the ultimate. Get it right, Joe. By the major development part for the engine, so hopefully by Singapore, I think we're getting a significant increase in the engine power, which will be really, really good. We won't probably notice it around Singapore, but the races after that. It's a big shame, really, that we're not going to get to see the sort of fruits of it for Belgium and Italy, but maybe it will be a chance in those races to just stick a new power unit in and see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to hand over now to Anthony Croft, why not? Anthony Croft and David Davidson. No, David Croft and Anthony Davidson to take you through the 2018 Hungarian Grand Prix.
Tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into turn 1?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing, and the clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen and a Red Bull, Daniel Ricciardo and Bottas, Massa, Perez, Ocon and Nico Hulkenberg, Alonso, Kvyat, Carlos Sainz and Magnussen, Palmer, Stroll, Stoffel Van Dorn and Marcus Ericsson, Wehrlein and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now, it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Right guys, here we are down on the track, and hopefully we're in for a good Grand Prix today. We start in P4, which, you know, isn't the best, but considering last year, I believe, we didn't have a good qualifying at all. We got the most out of the car, and starting P4 means that we do have a chance of finishing on the podium today. It would.
Responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
It would be because I do seem to not have the best of starts. Oops. Well, that's definitely not going to help, is it? So, been removed from the formation lap for having an incident with our good old teammate Daniel Ricciardo. Hopefully that isn't the sign of things to come, and I'll see you guys for lights out. Alright guys, here we are, ready for the lights. Lights out, away we go. It's a decent start for us, but a little bit of wheel spin in the second phase of the start means that we're trailing behind the likes of Vettel and Hamilton as we go into turn 1. We go deep, and look how close we are to Hamilton. We're up to second as we come out of the first turn. That's a really good start for us, but Hamilton is the man that's leading at the moment. We need to really stick with him here though, and hope that we can make a move on the straight. It is going to be very, very difficult, however, to do that. Although we might have a chance in this middle sector because we are incredibly close to Hamilton. A little bit of a lock up and a corner cut there because we didn't want to miss the corner. Oh, it's just this second where the dirty air really gets to you. And we've just lost probably 9/10 of a second there to Hamilton. We were right behind him. If we were that close going onto the straight, we would have overtook them. Now we need to kind of undercut them here. So we go wider, get a straighter exit, and hopefully close in on him, boys. Already 1.3 seconds. Lewis Hamilton leads this Hungarian Grand Prix. We're in second with Kimi Räikkönen in third. What a performance from him. Sebastian Vettel is in fourth. I don't know where Daniel Ricciardo is, but hopefully he's fifth. Although there's quite a gap between Vettel and whoever's in fifth.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Oh no. We've got gearbox problems, guys. We've got gearbox problems. We were closing in on Hamilton for the potential lead of the Grand Prix, but now we've just lost 0.8 of a second there. I don't know what's going on.
You may struggle to get into gear at the normal speed. We're seeing a fault with the gearbox. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Yeah. We're going to have to change and hope that they can do something in the pit stop, because we're just losing all kind of I mean, just any pace. We haven't got Kimi Räikkönen's through. This is ridiculous. We were right on the back of Hamilton at the start of this lap, but we've had a massive gearbox fault here, and we might not even make it through the race. That is how serious it is. Oh, we managed to just about make it into the pits all right. And here we go. One away. But that was truly horrific. But hopefully the fact that we'll be in clean air might help us. Nah. Yeah, they haven't managed to fix the gearbox, so I think we're going to have to go down into lean mix and just hope that they can fix the problem, but it's really going to harm our engine as well, the extra revs. If we have a look at the engine, the gearbox is on 82%. It is the last race of the 6 that you need to race, but we're not even as quick as the Saubers.
Signs of wear, power output will be down.
And you can see that it's really harming the engine. All this extra revving. And we'll be lucky to even finish in the points here, after looking like we could have had a really good battle with Hamilton for the win. We're in massive trouble here because of reliability issues, and oh, it's tough. It really is tough, because we can't even get close to this Sauber because we're just extending our revs too much. Here we come onto the straight, but this is the worst place for us to overtake them. I'm gonna go down the inside. Oh, we can barely slow the car down. We're still in 6th gear. Oh, look at this. This is pitiful. This is pitiful. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, we've had a bit of a spin there, but it looks like we've got the gearbox issue sorted. Now then, I'm going to try and make up the time. Oh, come on.
Go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
So now we've got a 3-second time penalty. This is just going from bad to worse. Oh. We're just not used to fighting through the pack here. And I guess we still got hope that there could be a safety car or something. But I'm going to have older tyres and a dodgy gearbox. Verline very sensibly gets out of the way, and we managed to make the move on him. So we're up to 19th now, but oh, what could have been in this race? I would have really loved a nice wheel-to-wheel battle with Hamilton. And I think it was gearing towards that. We were, pardon the pun, we were closing in on him rapidly.
Teammate, 14.9 seconds.
And now we're 14 seconds behind Daniel. I don't know if he's been into the pits. I'm assuming he has been, if that's all the gap is. But that just shows you how much time we've lost due to that gearbox fault. And that is so frustrating. It really is. We lost so much time when we were still out on track in the pit stop. Obviously that helped us avoid losing time, but that's frustrating. And you can just see how much more pace than we've got than these guys, and how much we struggled to overtake Verline.
We're approaching the end of the life on these control electronics. Try to stay off the curbs and other rough surfaces.
So after it started so well for us,
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem.
looks like Alonso's got a problem as well, which is, you know, usual for him. Oh my god, he is slowing down a lot, and we've had an incident.
Strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
How annoying. For some reason it won't let us change my strategy, but 5 seconds stop go as well. This weekend has been a disaster.
Release.
I just wasn't expecting Alonso to be that slow. I really wasn't. Oh dear, we've come out behind everybody again. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. We've got 10 laps to go. Can we get back into the points?
The gap behind us is 2.5 seconds.
Well, we made a good move on Grosjean. Back up to 18th place. Behind Alonso, who caused that big incident before. But we've lost so much time because of that unscheduled pit stop, and it's really frustrating. I'm going to have a battle with Fernando Alonso.
Damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Side by side, he didn't seem to want to let us through. We've got a little bit more wing damage. I tell you what, guys, I think we are just going to simulate it to the end. I don't think there's much point continuing this on. So let's simulate the session and see whereabouts we finish up.
Shame about the result, but I know you gave it everything. We'll come back stronger next time.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Kvyat.
Difficult call.
Nah,
but I'd
Lance
say
Stroll.
Lance Stroll. He was
Yeah, just a bit of a frustrating race at the end of the day.
championship leaders today.
Yeah, 15th place for us. The gearbox issue didn't help. But our AI driver nearly got up to the points, to be honest with you, 5 seconds off it. So I guess it shows that stuff would have been possible if we'd stayed out there. But yeah, I just didn't want to do it for battling with the likes of Ericsson and stuff. So I do apologise about that. Into the standings, we're still in 5th place. 75 points off championship leader Sebastian Vettel, but hopefully we can bounce back stronger next time, although I think we're going to have to take some power unit penalties at the next couple of Grand Prix just to make sure we get through the season. And since overtaking's a lot easier around the likes of Spa and Italy, it could be quite exciting Grand Prix. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me, really does help out the channel as well, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.